So today I went on a long trek looking for a river, and here I am on the bridge. I thought, brilliant, this is going to be great. But if you listen, there's no water running. And here's why. It hasn't rained enough for the water. So here I am in the absolute middle of nowhere, and there's no water here. So I have the banjo with me, and I can run the banjo dry. The problem is, because it was raining recently, it's a little damp, so it's not going to work. Also, it's kind of a bit hard to get down to that particular spot down there. It's all wet. Anyway, so I'll continue on further down the stream. We'll check in later and we'll see how we go. Okay, so I found a river just around the corner. Good decent flow to it. Actually very decent flow for this time of year. It's a nice little spot. Unfortunately, it's very hard to get down to. There is a little spot further back here where you can get down, but very slippery rocks, very steep, and very much the only person for about 100 miles. So I don't want to risk injuring myself. What I am going to do is go further up upstream and try and find a different access point. Just before I do that, I found this section here where there's an old, it's like an old section of a riverbed, but I don't know if you can see. I'm not sure whether this is. Can't really see it there. I can see better there. There's loads, lumps of nice lumps of quartz in there, and it could well be that this was the original flow of the river. Although, having said that, it looks like a man-made wall there as well. So quite interesting. Anyway, I'll continue on up and continue looking. I'll find something eventually. See you there. Okay, so I got to the spot that I wanted to get to, and I done a test pan with the banjo and then dumped stuff into the regular pan. Hopefully you can see on the light there, there's some beautiful bits of flower gold along here. Sun's a very good method of finding it. I'll just come over here a bit and show you where I've been digging from. I've dug out this little channel. I'm hoping to try and set up the banjo pan as a sluice. Banjo pan is fantastic, but it just takes an awful lot of work to run it. The other thing that takes an awful lot of work is this up here. This kind of clay layer. Almost like you can see a bit of kind of hard pack over here as well. A bit more further up as well. I might go after the hard pack later, but I got some really good results out of the clay layer. Now I'm just going on this is the actual bottom of the river here. So you can tell this is just a top little kind of gravel bar. So I'm just going after the gravel bar. I'm not necessarily digging into the actual face of the riverbank, because that would be bad. We'd be damaging the environment. We don't want that. So yeah, so that's basically what it is. I've dug out a little channel. I'm going to try and set up the banjo as a sluice, but yeah, you wouldn't know it was January. The sun's gleaming down and I'm absolutely melted. I almost regret bringing a coat. It's absolutely gorgeous. So yeah, I'll check in with you later on at the final cleanup. Talk to you there. Right, so I'm just after packing up from that little spot down there with the clay. It's really good gold volume per shovel. The problem is it takes me to dig a shovel, put it into the banjo pan, stratify it and run the whole material. You're talking maybe 3 or 4 minutes per shovel, and then you have to take a break because it's bloody hard work to get through that stuff. Break down the clay and then run it. I did get some decent results out of it. What I'll do is I'll do another video and go home in the back garden of when I run it through the banjo again at a low flow, and we'll see how we go from there. Right, talk to you later.